Episode 1.
The first turnabout. Whoa, that's no good. Look at this.
That guy is getting off a fucking.
He's like, dude, I'm totally stroking it in my pocket here. First
Yeah.
Start playing PWAA Trilogy. It is gonna be me or you. Oh, the boxes are just going on their own. Gee. Okay. Okay, dead lady, murdered with a trophy.
Damn it! Why me?
Oh.
I can't get caught. Not like this. I thought it was me. I don't know. I guess it is now. I've got to find a way. I didn't get to see it. Someone like him.
He's fighting someone to pin out.
I'll make it look like he did it.
I'm not pressing anything. The box is just doing that.
I know.
August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Is this gonna be me? Am I gonna be
Yeah.
Mr. Wright? Looks like Phoenix Wright was Phoenix stupid.
That's what I was thinking too.
Boy, am I nervous.
Right.
Woo.
Bad bitch.
Jesus. Hiya, Chief.
Whew. I'm glad.
Why did you just say bad? Why did you just say bad bitch when she pulled up on the screen?
I don't know. I was laughing because you went auga and I went bad bitch.
Very mature reaction to seeing a video game character. I see.
Oh fuck. Whew. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed.
What? Oh, he's cutting it out. It's crazy.
Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this.
Yeah, well, I'm not everyone. I'm kind of cool like that.
I'm a foreman. It says a lot about you. And your client as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. He gave me his goon material one time. It was totally fire.
A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before the case?
Isn't that illegal? Well, yeah, no, because you'd have your own personal bias to think he's better.
Right.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. This trial.
Phoenix,
Get
right?
Edgeworth in here.
More like Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Stupid.
Yes. Yeah. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Ace attorney. Phoenix, right?
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out any way I can. I really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over! Someone's
Gasp!
in the background.
Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, that's him. Death, despair! Oh, I'm so edgy. I listen to My Chemical Romance and cut myself! I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die! I'm gonna watch Mr. Boom and Mr. fucking Dog. Shit!
It sounds like he wants to die.
I can only imagine why. Yeah. Asterisk, sigh, asterisk. Oh my god. Nick! Hey! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What the fuck's wrong with you, Larry? Come on. Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! They're gonna find my goon material. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me! Who took my baby away? Person responsible for your girlfriend's death. Why is he calling me Nick? Is it because I'm Phoenix? Or is it because I'm a Nick?
Might be the second option.
That's what I thought.
Glad you're enjoying it, Nooba.
It was you. My name is Phoenix Wright.
More
Today,
like Phoenix.
I was Phoenix stupid. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Bitch got her head beat in. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. That's funny. That's funny. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. And I owe him one. I owe him one.
Phoenix, you
you alright,
good?
buddy? Which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. I feel like it's weird without the music on, but I don't like having the music on. It's too loud.
August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Objection! Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
He's the guy who did Misato's trial. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Amen.
That's not what he's saying.
I know, he said, but I'm gonna say amen. Mr. Wright. This is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. I got my pants around my ankles right now.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client, not your pants.
That should...
Murder is a serious charge. For the client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves and your raging boner.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm glad you've seen it. It's quite large.
No comment. Your wife says otherwise. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test. Fucking, I'm sorry.
No, if I go to court and they're fucking testing my lawyer, I'm killing everyone in the courtroom. I'm blowing myself up.
Your rednance. I don't. Yeah.
Yes, Your Honor. Gulp. Hands shaking, eyesight fading, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on my old sweater already. I wish I had some of Mom's spaghetti.
This test will consist of a few shut up. A few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Stop sweating.
So long to realize that's what I said.
Please state the name of the defendant in the case.
Maya Fey, Phoenix Wright? No.
Larry
It's
Butts.
Larry Butts. The defendant, well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Obviously. Fucking
Butts.
idiot, what?
Her whole butts and nothing but her butts
Nothing but her
on my
butts
face.
On my face.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll be fine. You'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
Phew. I knew this one. Glad I read the case report cover case report covered it cover so many times. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. No. No, wait. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here.
Phoenix! Are you absolutely sure you're up to this?
Not at all. I'm a little distracted. My pants are around my ankles.
Don't even know the victim's name?
No. Why would I need to know that? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the... yeah, I know the victim's name. I, just forgot temporarily. Kind of like how my pants are temporarily around my pants. Or my ankles.
I think I feel a migraine coming on. And stop talking about your pants! Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time. I'm not breaking the fourth wall, okay?
If someone tells me that in real life, they're just like, press tab and it'll pull it up. I'm like, what?
Not anymore.
Attorney's back. I
Auga.
don't believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Time of death. Cause of loss of blood due to blunt trauma. I think it's just the blunt trauma. Cindy Stone, age 22, the victim in this case. A model. She lived in an apartment by herself. Goon, Winston Payne. Total loser and no likable skills. The defendant,
Larry Butts.
10 out of 10 baddie. So I can switch between the profiles of the people participating and the evidence.
Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright,
Pants are staying down.
who is the victim in this case other than your boner?
Cinder Block. Wait. Was Cinder Block like her dad or her brother or something?
Probably.
Because Cindy Stone and Cinder Block seem pretty close. The victim's name is, Cindy Stone. She was a 4 out of 10 at best.
Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? I'm not laughing at her death, I'm sorry. She died because she was...
Poisoned, strangled, or hit with a blunt object.
Question mark.
She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. Well, if you knew, why'd you ask me? You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we should proceed. Shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed. Mr. Wright, good for you. No Heimlich maneuver. Choke it up yourself, bitch.
Yeah, help me. Thank you, Your Honor.
Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then,
Cautious, that's why he sounds
good
like
thing
that.
I can read minds. Calm yourself.
Calm
First,
yourself.
a question for the the prosecution of Mr. Payne.
Please, Mr. Payne was my father. Call me T. Yes, Your Honor.
Ah. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Mr. T.
I'm trying to hit that blunt. Anyway.
Would you explain to the court just what hit that means? Mr. T.
No.
And the murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker. Many thinks were thought in that Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
Yeah, I see. The court accepts it into the evidence.
Statue added to the court record.
Right. Be sure to pay
My pants are
attention
already
to
down.
any
I'm
evidence
nervous.
added during the trial.
My pants
Be
are
sure to
already
pay
down. I'm
attention to
nervous.
Any evidence and put your boner away. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court.
It's hurting my...
Use tab to check the court record frequently.
Yeah, it's rather heavy. So is my boner.
Objection! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution
The
calls...
prosecution.
The Frankensinken. The Frankensinken calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, no relation to Mrs. Butts, to the stand.
Oh, I thought it was Mia.
What do I do now?
Pay attention! You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. At least he has his pants on.
Just someone serious.
Oh, God.
It's hilarious. I love it, no, it's great.
Him. Mr. Butts. Excuse me. I've got ideas. Is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? She said your penis was small,
nuts.
quote. Hey,
Butts is my father.
watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were like Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra, and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. He wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. Oh. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She was getting dicked down on the daily, and it wasn't by you. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport added to the court record.
Objection!
Objection! Paris isn't real! The UK, it doesn't exist!
Indeed. Indubitably. She appears to have returned the day before the murder.
I have a long white beard. I must stroke it as I proceed with the proceedings.
This is my cat. It's on my face.
Dude, no way!
Like the Matrix.
The victim was a model but did not have any large income, because she was a 4 at best. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
I did not expect them to say that. That was weird.
Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts and dick. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question.
He's trying to get her to say something bad.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Can I
Wait and see what happens.
Stop him from answering.
Do we trust that he'll stay loyal? Well, because I'm thinking, like... I feel like he's trying to get a rise out of him, but at the same time, I feel like we should trust his feeling.
Well, he's already gone off once.
Might be better not to get involved in this one. Well, Mr. Butts.
Yeah. I'm gonna go my bad on that one.
I mean, I said it. It's
Dude, no way. That cheating she-dog, otherwise known as a bitch. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Jesus.
Objection! Objection!
Objection!
Let's
Shut the fuck
continue
up.
with this trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
He did.
Why did you just say gulp? That's not a thing that happens. Anyway, well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. See, I'm a smart guy. My eye's twitching. I'm geeking. Uh-oh. He went. What do I do? Stop him from answering. I'll send him a signal. Smack the paper. Lie like a dog. Well, see, it's like this. I don't remember. You don't remember? What about this 4K footage of you walking into her apartment and walking out with a murder weapon? Well, then we'll just have to remind you. I got a bad feeling about this. We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Objection! Order in the court.
This is much more interesting than the Misato case.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Please, call me T. Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank
Saw it. Frank saw it.
No, it's Frank saw it because he saw it.
Yeah.
He saw what happened.
I know, it's fucking
Bring Mr. Frank saw it to the stand.
Oh, this slimy bastard.
Mr. Sahwit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Oh, yes! Newspapers!
God.
Yes!
I don't like that he sounds like Boo.
Mr. Saw it. You may proceed with your testimony.
He's like, saw it sell many newspapers.
Yeah. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Witness testimony. Witness's account.
I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment.
I hate that this voice is wasted on a guy.
I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead, dick down.
Absolutely hornswoggled. I quailed.
I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately.
Why not with her phone sitting right there? Objection, Your Honor, he's a little bitch.
Objection!
However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working because I unplugged it.
So wait. Objection, Your Honor. He said he didn't have the nerve to go inside, and yet he had checked that the phone was working or not. Objection! Saw his dick in half.
Jesus.
I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
Sorry, that's your line.
Yeah, no,
That's your
I...
line.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? Oh wait, I told you not to tell the truth. I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yeah, it's the landline.
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawhate used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Blackout record added to the court. Electricity at Mrs. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime.
Suspicious.
He said it was
Now.
1 p.m.
Mr. Wright.
Yes! Yes, Your Honor. I was paying attention. I wasn't jorking it.
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor.
All right, right. This isn't the time. This is it. The real deal.
All right,
Your
right.
circumcision is coming.
Yeah, what exactly am I supposed to do?
Shut up. I fucking hate this.
Why?
I didn't even say anything. It's just you.
Expose the lies in the testimony the witness just
Sorry,
gave.
check my court record.
She told me to check it often.
Lies? What? He was lying?
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
I
Question
wouldn't
mark.
trust us to be someone's lawyer.
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence.
I'm gonna change- Phoenix is just gonna be my voice from now on.
Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find the contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it
Jesus.
and rub it in the witness's face.
She had a shock face.
Tab, I'm breaking the fourth wall once more. Then point out contradictions in the testimony.
Okay. Time of death. It's between.
This may hurt,
4
little
p.m. and
Phoenix.
5.
Home from Paris. Home from Paris on the 30th, the day before the murder. Was out from noon to 6 on the day of the crime. Witness account! Let me kick his head in. Hold it! 1 p.m. Are you certain?
Yes,
We gotta find-
absolutely.
Maybe his penis
I
is
was
of
gonna do a gay guy
verbal
voice.
size.
Change it, but I don't know how to do a gay guy voice.
Don't.
1 p.m.
Don't.
Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him.
This. Objection!
Objection!
You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. You seem like a little bitch with a small penis.
Predicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the
I got
time
a
of death
character.
at sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody to... body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
I was gooning.
No, then, oh,
It is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. You stupid monkey. It's me, Frieza.
After this testimony, I'm going to arrest you for being racist. But I find that hard to believe. Miss Sot. Mr. Sot. Well, we're not sure about that yet.
We're not sure about that one. Check your shit.
Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that was a really good question. Great job. Great job, right?
I hate
Way to
the
put him on the
voice.
spot. That's all you have to do. Point out the contradictions. Lies always beget more lies.
Yeah, I don't like it much either.
See through one, and their whole story falls apart.
Yeah, their whole story.
Wait, I remember now.
Oh god.
Would you care to give your testimony again? Starred face.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time.
How do you hear time?
Yeah, no, really.
There was a voice saying, the time. Fucking what?
He was like, yes, I killed her approximately at 1. He was talking to himself as he did
1
it.
p.m.
1 p.m., she's dead on the floor. 2 p.m., I'm out for dinner.
It was probably coming
It's like-
from the television.
The TV's like, if you're pretending to murder anybody, the time is 1 p.m.
It could have been a movie. The movie could have been like,
It's 1 p.m. Oh. But it was 3 hours off, wasn't it?
Are you hearing voices in your head, Mr. Sawhip? Should we stop this?
I guess the victim must have been watching a video or of a taped program. Oh, that's why I thought it was 1 p.m.
could have just checked your phone.
Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
Lying slut.
Sounds like bullshit to me. I see you heard
Right.
a voice saying the time on a tape program. It was just
smell
poor.
bullshit through my big beard.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. You know what to do.
Yeah, I know what to do.
I've got
I've got
this.
That's me.
My bad.
I've got this one.
The time of discovery. Little bitch. I know what we're looking for, by the way. Okay, the time. Probably coming from the television. Present. This. Present. Objection!
Objection.
Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was no blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Jesus. Did you see the face he made? What?
I did.
yeah. Well, Ark.
The defense has a point. Still has a point.
I was gonna say the point's in my pants, but I'm not wearing pants.
I'm not wearing pants. Do you have an explanation for this sot?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite.
I mean, if
Silence.
he's oh,
Wait, I remember
that's
now.
his remembering. That's his remembering face.
I know.
I like this.
Mr.
This is awesome.
Sot, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These,
He's like,
these constant corrections are harming your credibility.
he's shaking his head. He's so disappointed in you.
I'm very disappointed. That, and you seem rather distraught.
You're shakily rubbing your hands together and sweating profusely. And doing that. Stop doing that. You're
Stop
scaring
it.
me. You're
You look like a
scaring me.
dinosaur.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Objection! The power's out, so you couldn't have been shocked.
Very well, Mr. Sot. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I, quote unquote, saw it. Still saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there?
Power was still out.
The murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
Unless you meant like one of the old timey. You
You saw a clock?
You know what I mean?
I guess
Like
that
the
would
decorative
explain
ones.
it.
I thought he meant like an electric alarm clock. And he
I
was
know, that's what I was
clobbered with
thinking
it.
too.
But we know.
And it
what
would
the-
still-
we
it
know
would
what
be
the weapon
unplugged.
is. Well, no, because I was thinking like, oh, the power was still out, but he must have been talking about like an analog clock. But I mean, either way, we know what the murder weapon is.
Mr. Frank definitely killed her. 100%. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Yeah, he's getting some balls on him at this point. He's like, yeah, I got this. And here I saw it. There was a table clock and the apartment wasn't there. Yeah, the murder weapon. Tap. Present. Eat shit!
Objection!
Wait just a moment, you little lying slut! The murder weapon wasn't a clock. Wasn't that you? Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Is it going to be a clock like your cock?
The shapeshifter. What? You, with your objections and your evidence.
No, you say it
Just
like
who
this.
you think you
Objection!
are. Objection.
Just answer the question, Mr. Sawhit, or might I call you Mr. Full of Shit?
Hey, that was my father's name. I saw it there. Okay, that's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne?
As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a
No.
clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. It doesn't look like a clock. I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So, the murder weapon was a table clock after all. A weirdly shaped one at that,
Yeah.
Well-
no, what?
Mr. Wright. It appears the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock.
No, fuck you. Get this shit out of evidence. I want to see it. I want to see it tell the time.
Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yes.
Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony, just like his gaping butthole is about to be African.
I was thinking the same.
The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hands. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. He was too shocked. Clearly a contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he knew the victim or he went into the apartment. Why would him knowing the victim have anything to do with this? Because you're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Whoa!
Yeah! Prove it!
I'm glad I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock and the
Oh, I thought it was me.
No,
Sorry.
it's me. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
Objection! Order in the court. Intriguing. That's the word, right?
It just cuts to the.
Yeah.
Please continue, Mr. Wright.
I'm pretty goated on the sticks. I got swag with this. Let me explain studios. Mr. Saw It. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. And your tiny penis. Understandable since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
Objection! Why does he sound like that?
Objection! What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Based. Based on what, you might ask? Just look at the witness's face.
Sounds very. The way that he said that sounds very close to the N-word. I just want to say.
Yeah, I know.
Would the witness care to elaborate?
Elaborate. Care to elaborate.
Yeah, fuck you. Shut up. Did you strike the victim with the clock? Question mark.
Did you do it?
that day I never. Look, the clock. I heard no. Clock.
Jesus.
Shut up! I hate you. It was him. I tell you, I saw him. He killed her and said, burn, give him death.
Objection! Order in the court, I say.
A moment, please.
Keep going.
There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defensive claims.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor?
your claim. The sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
Whole case is writing on this. I'd better think it through carefully.
Like my dick.
The sound Mr. Sawhit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply ask the neighbors, try sounding the clock. Ooh.
I'm saying try sounding the clock,
Yeah,
but it
'cause-
could turn.
I'll say, well, because it could be dead. But I mean, what would examining the batteries do? No. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? You may have my cock. I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25.
That certainly is strange. Way to announce the time. A certainly strange way to announce time, sorry.
Well, he is the thinker, after all.
So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 3 hours off.
It's 11:25.
No. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawhit heard and the actual time of death. Oh, so, Mr. Sawhit, why are you bald? Try to talk your way out of this one, nigga. I can say that. I'm a lawyer.
Hey, wait a second, Phoenix! You forgot one thing.
I have the N-word pass.
Uh-oh. What's he talking about now?
Black!
While it may seem that the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing.
It proves everything. What are you talking
Yeah, no,
about?
really.
How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder?
Because it hasn't been touched
It happened
since...
at 4 o'clock,
and
then you
well,
said 1!
Not even that. It hasn't been touched since the day of the murder. It's been in fucking evidence.
It can't prove that you don't have
have a case. I can't prove that you don't have a case. If you can't prove you don't have a case, fuck.
He's right. I'm going to prove that. Damn it. I was so close.
Mr. Wright,
I think I have an idea of what happened.
it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict.
Indict.
Dick.
I think it's
Dick.
indict.
Dick. It is. The witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Salt.
Do I not get to pick?
I come all the way down here to testify.
I
what
cannot
happens.
stand his voice.
It's what he looks like he sounds like.
You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime.
I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Did I just fucking fail?
Not so fast, Mr. Salt.
Maya's got
No.
my back.
Dun dun dun. The baddie. Chief.
I'm glad you called her Maya and then Mia.
Yeah, and I can't decide what
Listen
it is. I
up.
don't know how to say it.
Right. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. Use your noggin. Use your noggin.
But Chief, it's over. Like the 21st of October. Can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside of the box. Like the Fortnite item. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think it through. Ask yourself.
Why was the clock 3 hours slow?
Figure out the reason and you'll have the proof. You'll have your proof, right? Right. Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
It's gonna be some because it's like the 7th. It's July 30th. Hold on. Let me look something up. Let me cross-examine.
Wait. Maybe I can prove it.
You must have evidence somewhere that you can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Like your penis.
Well, Mr. Wright,
Why, I told you to stop talking about that.
you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
So, words. Let's see you both.
Tough words. I fucking shut up.
Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
Take that!
Take that!
The victim had just returned from home abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. Yeah, I see. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. And that's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Stuck on that one, loser. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It, or should I say, Mr. Did It?
That's me.
I know. Oh my god, are you...
Jesus, he just had a seizure.
Put him in the court. He's dead, who cares?
Order. Order, I say it. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne. Mr. T, sorry, your pronouns. Your witness?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. He's also fucking dead.
Very well. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. That's you.
Oh, shit. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find a true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, nothing but his butts and only his butts.
Not guilty. It turns out that Frank saw it was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, he's digging his ass crack. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawhead let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawhead grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find and clobbered the fuck out of her and murdered her dead. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 2. Ugh, I still can't believe we won.
Right. Good job in there. Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief.
Oh.
I owe it all to you.
Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait. No. Wait. I mean bad. Bad. Larry,
Mr. Betts, why are you country now? What
Larry,
happened?
you're innocent. The case is closed. They called it, dude. But my Cindy Wind is gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was... Fucking... Never mind.
Congratulations, Harry.
Harry?
Yes.
You. I fucking. I hate Butts. I hate him. I hate Butts. I don't like him.
I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts. Innocent.
And his name is Larry.
Thanks. What's going on with his hand? He's gooning. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate dinner. Movie, my treat.
Oh, no. I couldn't.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook, you dick. Oh, hey.
Her off.
Here, take this. It's a present. It's a murder weapon. I don't want it.
A present? For me? Wait. Wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a...
It's a murder case. A lady is dead. We're too jovial. This is a much more somber situation, and we just got gifted a replica of the murder weapon. Yo, Nick. No grr. Can you believe
Where'd
it?
your country accent go, brother?
I was so into that chick, and she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Larry.
Silence.
Are you so sure?
Excuse me?
I think she thought quite a lot of you, in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Nick is dead.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right.
That always throws me the fuck off.
Yeah.
Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him?
Huh? Yeah, right, totally. What is she talking about?
I don't know.
Her passport or... Why do I have the statue? It's a murder weapon!
I don't know.
Take that!
Take
this
that.
out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry, Mr. Butts. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all, bruh. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. I imagine he gets like a smug voice about him whenever he's right.
He's still
Phoenix,
jerking
right?
off.
I've noticed. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better.
Right. I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, Hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner? On me.
Hell yeah, brother. Anyway.
It was supposed to be dinner on me, but I fucking sorry.
Well, we'll drink
Like,
we'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
dinner like on her or like she's paying for it.
She's dinner.
Either way I'm down.
Yeah, no, I'm in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
speaking of Harry,
One, his name's
Larry.
Larry. Two, we are too jovial about the fact that a lady died.
Oh yeah,
And we
no,
just
100%.
had to like get this guy off the hook. Also, I keep thinking this poster up here, the picture above the couch, is a fucking shark mouth.
What?
I don't know. I look at it and it looks vaguely sharky.
It doesn't at all.
Shut up.
you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him? A shark painting that isn't a shark painting?
Yeah, part at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks?
She is trying to hit, and I'm all in for it. Let's hit.
100%. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said,
And the
"Hey,
ass.
It's good.
Larry turned gay after his girlfriend died.
But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock we
Glad we ignored that.
I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. She's gonna die?